Would ya look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I know you're expecting my next video to be a LEGO review, because I said so in my last Legend Dragoon video if you watched it. And I still plan on doing a LEGO review later today. But my depression has skyrocketed suddenly because I'm worried about something stupid. Never mind. So anyways, we're playing Breath of Fire 3 to hopefully cheer me up. Yeah.
It's a tiger. What do you think you're doing? Do you know who I am?
I know who you are. You're the Dawn of the Sin City. The high and mighty Mikba, right?
Well then. You know what'll happen to you if you mess with me, right? I'll ignore what you've done to Sin City. Just as long as you stop your little game now, okay?
That's what your men said years ago when they came to kill us, that our game had gone too far. But unfortunately, I'm still a kid at heart, you see. I just don't know when to quit. Who are you? I thought you might show up. If I had been as strong then as I am now, maybe I could have saved Tipo. But I never wanted to hurt anyone. Nina, maybe now's a good time to speak up. That's why I just kept goofing off, playing robber. I was afraid of my own strength. Yeah. What did you expect? You know, you really want to be in the party, don't you? Well, you're not. Defensive, yeah. And Ray is dead at the beginning of the fight.
Afraid to hurt people. You, a man-eating tiger. Our power's been given to us by God to use as we see fit. Use it to make your life better like me. Ryu, huh? You're the punk who killed Balio and the others, aren't you? Good, I can tie up all the loose ends at once.
I'm not good at remembering voices I do, even between short moments. Actually, resurrecting Ray can end quite badly in this battle. But I don't have very many ammonias, do I? Ray's dead. Try it. It's actually better if I just defend for the first turn. Let's see if this works. Please, I know you have a little bit of health. I didn't want you to do that. This is only this battle type thing. After this, Ray won't do that when resurrecting him. But in this battle, he decides to... He decides to be really dumb. I didn't want to use the spell Raise Dead for that very reason. Also, I know this guy looks like he would be a demon type. You know what? I can't risk Ray dying, but I need to change his equipment for him to survive. Well, this is gonna be counterproductive. You know what, Gar, you can attack, I suppose. I don't want Ray and Rare type. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Please. One more. No! I guess I might as well just try. Oh, shit. That's what I was worried about. That's why you can't risk Ray being a were-tiger. Now Gar's dead. Nope. Now Gar's dead. Oh, good, he survived. Influence? This might not work. That's the problem with Ray and Were-Tiger. Oh. That's just fabulous. Telekinesis will always end up doing more damage. There's a good chance that Ray might just decide to kill Guy. Or Ryu. I really wish I had the Force gene for this, but sadly you can't have it yet. Okay. Please don't kill Mikba yet. Oh dear. Okay. Ray's dead again. Vitamin. I should have a few. Yeah. Vitamin on Ryu. Please work. Okay. Now, Mikba, don't kill Ray. Thank you. That was actually the best way that turn could have gone. Now. This is where my strategy will get interesting. You need the feather sword, my friend. Yeah. The feather sword is what it's the best thing Ray can wield right now. That's why we have an extra mithril helm. That's why we have the magma armor. He's not bad. Oh, I forgot to equip Nina. Well then, looks like you're getting these. Ray now has less agility than Ryu, I believe. Let's check that. Just barely. Okay, Ryu. Rejuvenate Ray. And Gar, you attack. But yeah, Ray's Were-Tiger is basically berserk. He turns him into a berserker. So he's a thief and a berserker. And his attack. How did I forget that his attack was worthless? Right now. he will quickly be turned into our most powerful attacker. Don't you worry about that. Shield. Defend. Yeah, this is not going well. I guess I have the option to turn Ray into a were-tiger. Are you kidding me? I go through... Oh. Well, I guess this is the first time you're not seeing me absolutely destroy a boss with dragon form. Because there's really no good way to use dragon form in this fight anyway, so why would I try it? Yep, I turned right back into a were-tiger just so I was dealing damage in this fight. Also, transforming into a were-tiger causes glitches to appear on the screen on this emulator, apparently. Interesting. But now, Ray's got some extra bonus defense. Actually... yeah, how much? I only have the one wisdom fruit. And I don't have enough. I can use up my wisdom seeds. So you just attack Gar with that extra shield up. Yeah, we're pretty much in the clear. Okay, you're kidding, right? Really? Is this the way the fight's gonna go? Of course I miss. Why wouldn't I miss? See what I mean about this fight being really difficult? You know what? I'm never gonna use Wisdom Fruit if this is like the perfect opportunity to use a Wisdom Fruit. Now don't kill Ray. Thank you. Now, Ray, you can try and use vitamin on yourself. Ryu. Miracle Defender. That's the only two things I can think of to put into this. I mean, that won't grant me the ability I want. But if you could, like, what would be the thing that would be most, if it worked, but sadly it doesn't, would be Shadow Defender Reverse. Would be amazing if the Shadow, if it also reversed the Defender property, not just the Shadow property, which, because reverse of Shadow's Radiance and reverse of Defender would be Force. Of course, if you had the Force gene from the beginning of the game, it would be kind of broken. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, that should protect Ray enough for him to survive. If... This behemoth is gonna hopefully win us the fight. Start off with a meteor strike, shall we? Yeah, it did a fair bit of damage, but now it won't because we've taken too much poison damage. So, let's try this. Well, that works. There goes the high and mighty Mikba. Yeah. There goes our learning Kiri, finally.
Happy now, you freak tiger. This is what your power's for. To get rid of those who get in your way. Too bad. But looks like the people you're looking for, thunder, have already been killed by that kid now.
Yeah.
The power of the brood. You're saying you used it on them to avenge us? Is that right, Ryu? What have I been doing then? Does it mean anything, Ryu? Even now, without your help, I probably wouldn't have won.
You wouldn't have. Oh, but that will be fixed soon enough. After all, Ray is going to be one of my permanent party members after I get him under a master who I don't have access to yet. So sadly, the next dungeon we're still going to be Rayless. It's going to be Ryu, Gar, and Momo again. I totally dislike Momo and Peko both, and Nina.
What do you say? Why don't you and I go get them? Go get those fools in McNeil Village who let them do that to us. With your power, we'd kill them all in no time, eh?
Hold it! In the name of Windia, I won't allow you to get away with that.
I was just kidding. Ever since Ryu bait me on Ogre Road, I realized I wouldn't be able to even the score. I thought that if I used my power, changed into a tiger, I'd be stronger than anything else. But in the end, I wasn't even able to control my own power. All I did was just run around attacking things.
But hurting people, it's not true power, is it? If that's all the power of the brood was based upon, I would have had no hesitation in exterminating them.
The brood fought a war and almost destroyed the world. Isn't that the power
Mikba was talking about?
Probably the same power of death and destruction, only on a scale completely beyond yours or his.
How many times do I have to say it? Ryu's not going to destroy the world or anything. Why is there such power, such dangerous power in the world?
Now that the brood have been destroyed, the only one who can answer that is our God.
That's why you want to go meet God. You don't joke around, do you? I've got a few questions of my own. Like, why do people like Mikba and me have our powers? Hey, join the party. Please choose 3 party members. Yeah. For now. Now, as much as I wish I could have Ray in right now, it's not yet time for Ray to be the party member that he should have been, that he should be. Right, but I do want to do this right now. I can give him 1 power food. I think a few life shards are in order. Magic shards I'll save. But the protein, all that delicious protein. And now Ray has defense on par with Ryu's. And that is without the flame shield. Keep that in mind. And Ray also gets some really good defensive equipment, surprisingly, for a thief. Also, these guards, they're idiots. My friend's got nothing better to do, so he says stuff like that. I wonder if anything exciting will ever happen. Like a fight or some big criminal trying to break through. Yeah, you totally missed it. These are the best Indian guards ever. Clearly they are. Anyways, this, not that, but this door, it's locked. We got our thief back. Vodka shot. I won't get over that. I will not get over that. And in this box, you find the deluxe rod. Now, what does the deluxe rod do? You might be asking me yourself. Well, the deluxe rod is our next fishing rod. It is a pure upgrade from the basic fishing rod that is the wooden rod. And it is not as unwieldy as the bamboo rod. So, we are going to spend the rest of this episode going fishing. What's the fish in this place? Blah blah, praying a trout, rainbow trout. Question mark in Manilo. I know what the question mark is. On pause if I get on my line. Actually, first I'm gonna go fishing with a coin. Okay, the deluxe rod does have is a little bit different from wooden rod in some ways, but see, look at that. Got a much nicer thing to it. But first, I wanna remind myself what fish I need for the stuff I want. So I want 1 Katzenblarger. I just need a red catfish and a Barandi. And I need a Laurel. I need to get 2 Barandis for now. You also need a lot of Barandis to get the best equipment in the game. So really, I should catch about... I forget. It would probably be best if I caught 11, because the 2 for these and then 9 for the other stuff. Anyways, pausing. Oh yeah, and the best lure for the Barandi is the frog. Where are you? Well, that's a piranha. Oh yeah, and the best way to get a fish that you can't find to spawn is to catch all the littler fish. But actually, I just remembered something that I'd almost completely forgotten about. That was not a good cast. Fishing rod. I'm not timing that very well, am I? That was a pretty good one. Well, there's a brandy right up there. Come on, go for the lure. I know you really like this lure. Okay. You're not one, so let's try that again. Come on. I knew I had it. But yeah, the Katzenblarger is the best weapon for Ray we can get right now, even though I won't be using him right away. It just get it.
Very good.
And the Laurel is the best headgear for the female characters we can get right now. So that's why I'm getting them. Also, I should mention, later in the game when I'm doing more fishing, the reason why I only plan on catching 9 because I forget how much you need for the ultimate equipment of these fish. I mean, I know you need some for the lightning, like Sword of the King, I think. King's Sword. And a certain amount for the life armor. But I forget how much of each you need for each of those. And I'm only going to get 2 life armors and, well, you only need 1 Sword of King. Or whatever it's called, something like that. And the only reason I'm getting only 2 life armors is because there's a 3rd life armor totally available out in the open to get. It just takes several hours to get there. Yep, I'm gonna do extra grinding in the Desert of Death. And most people would be like, what? No, why? Why on earth would you do this? It's because, well, I see it as an opportunity to work on my fairy village. Even though, technically, by the point you cross the Desert of Death, you don't ever go back to the fairy village. I mean, I totally understand why they don't put a way to access the fairy village after the Desert of Death, but it's really annoying to go through the teleporters to get back to an area where there is a fairy village entrance once you've crossed the Desert of Death. You know, fishing is something I can totally do off screen as off screen grinding, so I will do that. I'll come back to the next episode with the fish I need. Other than the fact that I'll show you this fish in this fishing spot, which is the red catfish, which, if you remember, was one of the fish required.
Get ready.
Yeah, baby frog is actually what we need. Ooh. Hey man, I forgot. I forget what's in this fishing spot. These are probably... yeah, it's probably just... it's impossible to tell the bass from the red catfish, so... you're just gonna have to catch a lot of bass. Touchscreen controls almost really messed me up while trying to catch it.
Very good. Wait.
Yeah, I will continue to fish in the, other fishing spot until next episode. So, right, talk to the party first. Have you forgotten that to get across the bridge to the eastern lands, we need the king's permission? Your princess, can't you overrule?
If we want to learn about the brood, we should head east to Angel Tower. To the tower.
For years, I kept investigating the organization, but I never heard nothing about Tipo. I guess that might... no. Anyways, this looks like so, this is the Cowardly Time Lord welcoming you. This is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are.